5, which proposes changes to the governance structure of the central bank. The bill seeks to extend the tenure of members of the Bank of Ghana's governing board from 4 to 5 years and exclude members of parliament from serving on the management board. It also mandates the Bank of Ghana to determine the medium-term inflation target jointly with the government. Contributing to the debate on the floor of Parliament, minority members warned that the proposed amendments could undermine transparency and accountability at the central bank, arguing that the changes weaken parliamentary oversight and concentrate excessive influence in the hands of the executive. Our parliamentary correspondent, Ni Ayukwe has more.
During the debate on the Bank of Ghana Amendments Bill 2025 presented to the House by the Finance Minister Dr. Kasia Lato-Forson, the Minority Caucus raised issues with some provisions of the bill, particularly with regard to the provision that excludes members of Parliament from serving on the board of the Bank of Ghana, as well as the extension of the tenure of members of the board from 4 to 5 years, and also the mandatory provision that states that the Bank of Ghana shall determine the medium-term inflation target jointly with the government.
And not a law that would say inflation should be jointly determined by the central bank and the government. Oh, are you anticipating your failures already? Mr. Speaker, let's not encourage this. There is nothing independent in this enactment. The independence of the central bank is being chipped away. That is the least I can say.
What we are seeking to do here is one, to strengthen the provisions against monetary financing, to stop, in quote, the printing of money. That is what we are seeking to do here, so that tomorrow another government will not come and print money in excess to be able to create excessive inflation. That is what we are preventing. Anytime there's a change of government, sometimes it takes up to 12 months. Mr. Speaker, we've seen one that it took 10 months before the board of the central bank was reconstituted. Mr. Speaker, in doing so, what we are seeking to do here is that regardless of a change of government, the central bank, being the central bank of the Republic of Ghana, or the Bank of Ghana, the Central Bank of the Republic of Ghana, must run until the time that the government of the day is ready to change the board.
The Minority Caucus also called on President Mahama to consider his first ministerial reshuffle. This follows concerns about the absence of the Minister of State in charge of public sector reforms, as well as the Minister of Agriculture, to answer questions on the floor of Parliament regarding their sectors.
The president must be watching. The first reshuffle must happen. So that they are Honorable Van der Poel, for instance, he is waiting. He has been lacing his shoe for a very long time. The first reshuffle must happen.